The Canadian Prime Minister, that is Justin Trudeau, refuses to kill any storm when it comes to Indo-Canadian ties over the death of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Trudeau said that his government defends the rights of citizens to speak out, even if it irritates the Narendra Modi government in India. Now, Trudeau made this statement in the context of questions about allegations of Indian interference in Canada's internal affairs. The remarks came as part of a nearly 3-hour-long appearance by Trudeau before the ongoing public inquiry into foreign interference in federal electoral processes. Now, Trudeau also referred to his statement in the House of Commons on September 18th last year about there being credible allegations of a potential link between Indian agents and the killing of pro-Khalistan figure Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Surrey, British Columbia, 3 months earlier.
We have stood up for Canadians, including in the very serious case that I brought forward to Parliament of the killing of Nijjar. Demonstrates our government's commitment to defending the rights and freedoms of Canadians, for whom, which are the reasons for which so many people crossed oceans and continents to come live in this country and build this country.
Rishabh, my colleague, joins me for more. Rishabh, good afternoon. Clearly, you have also covered this particular story in the terms of development that we've seen even after that first statement was made. With him, of course, reiterating his stance and making some sharp remarks over there by stating that, it is the right to defend citizens even if it irritates India. How do you read into this statement?
Well, a lot of what about is what the Canadian PM is adhering to. He hasn't provided any substance in this commission hearing as well. If you hear, he didn't have any reply to whether there was a foreign interference from India per se. It was all publicized that Canada believed that India has mingled around and has interfered in the 2021 election. But having said that, now the officials themselves have very categorically said that they haven't found any proof of Indian interference in Canadian election. Now, when in front of the committee, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, appeared, while he was expected to talk about whether India was involved in foreign interference or not, because the commission was about that, he spoke about Nijjar, he spoke about how the conservative regime was cozy, quote unquote, with the current Indian government, but no substance per se from Justin Trudeau. So this clearly showcases that, just like the credible allegation that Trudeau was talking about, without any proof, without putting any proof in public domain or even sharing that with India, because India has clearly maintained that India has never received an iota of proof from Canada regarding the Nijjar killing. And here also he spoke about this and that, but didn't give any specifics about why he thinks there is Indian interference in the election. So very clearly, there's all talk, but no proof that Canada is using against India.
Rishabh, as you point that out, a quick follow-up on the fact that we've also looked at how India has replied on this earlier as well. In fact, even on multiple instances when External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has been asked this, he made it very clear, give the proof, and then, of course, India will have to navigate it accordingly. Now, with this statement coming again, how do you think it'll impact the relation between the two countries?
Well, India is very clear. Do not preach us what you are not practicing. First, you have made Canada a safe haven for anti-India activities. Canadian soil is being used for separatist activities against India, and not only Indian government, but against the integrity and sovereignty of India. And apart from that, the way Canada has given space to them is something that needs to stop. Apart from that, all the allegations that have been made by Justin Trudeau or Foreign Minister of Canada, India is very clear. Give us proof at least. You haven't given us proof. For example, in case of the alleged kill plot against Panun, US said that yes, we have shared proof. India said, okay, we'll look into it. There's an ongoing investigation. The National Security Advisor of US is scheduled to visit India next week. This will also be discussed there. India is ready to investigate if there is a proof. There is no proof that has been given. Only saying that they have these were credible allegations. India cannot be responding to allegations unless and until there are proof that substantiate those quote unquote credible allegations.
Right, Rishabh. Thank you very much for joining us with not only the latest in terms of that statement, but essentially how this will pan out for the relations between the two countries. But for the moment, let's leave it at that.